Good day and salutations, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Wine Time with Nick. I'm your host, Nick, and it's so good to see y'all. Thank you for tuning in on my very first edition of this today. Just a brief synopsis of what this is going to be. Like I said, my name is Nick, and anybody who knows me knows I'm an enthusiast of three basic things: video games, my vinyl collection, as you can tell, and my wine. Anybody who knows me knows I love my wine. I love to taste it. I love to drink it. I love to recommend it to people. It's just my thing. So I decided to take my love of wine and express it to all of you. So basically on this channel, I'm going to be tasting, reviewing, recommending, or sometimes not, if I don't like it, some wines that I'll be trying out. I'll be tasting some wines that I have had before, as well as some wines that I've never had before. So the adventure can be fun for all of us. I'll be breaking down everything from its flavor to its acidity to kind of where it ranks on the sweet to dry scale, how it is. Is it smooth? Is it bold? I'll also be giving random tips as far as what temperature to serve your wine in, what wines are good to aerate, what wines are good to decant and how to decant them properly, why you shouldn't let your wine oxidize for too long, just little stuff like that. So you can just take it with you on your wine journey. And real quick, just so you know, so it's accessible to everybody, I do get my wine from basically like three places. Either Schnucks, where I generally do most of my grocery shopping, Trader Joe's when I'm on a budget and I can actually still get some pretty decent options at a cheaper price, because Trader Joe's got some pretty good wine. People be sleeping on Trader Joe's. And Total Wine & More when I feel like splurging a little bit, because you get a lot of higher end quality wine over there, but you are going to be looking to spend a little bit more money. But sometimes it's worth it. Because I like to also go to bars, wine bars, and wineries, I'll also be featuring some stuff from there on places that I go to and like to enjoy as well. So I'll be featuring things from all over the place. I'll be trying everything from Cabernets to Pinot Grigios, Pinot Noirs, Chardonnays, Malbecs, fruit wines, white blends, red blends, rosés, like sparkling wines. Pretty much, you get the point. I'll be trying all different kinds of wines. One wine I might not be trying as much is probably Moscatos. Moscatos and Rieslings, because those are definitely more on like the sweeter end of the spectrum. And me personally, I'm just more of a drier type of wine drinker. However, that doesn't mean I'm gonna completely omit those types of wines, because we know that some of y'all out there might like those kinds of wines. So I'm not going to completely disregard those wines, because at the end of the day, I'm here to help y'all and to choose your better wine selection. So if you like more of a Moscato or Riesling, I'll find one, I'll taste it. It might not be for me, but it might be for you. That's why I love wine, because wine is subjective. There's something out there for everybody who likes to drink wine, no matter what your taste is. I've been drinking wine for a little over 5 years now, so that's why my palate and my taste is where it is now. Wines I was drinking then, I'm not drinking now. So it all just comes with the evolution of how you drink your wine, and that's why I love it. Just keep in mind, I do not claim to be any sort of wine expert or some sort of sommelier or whatever. I'm just simply your friendly neighborhood black dude who likes to drink wine. I'm just a connoisseur. So take that with you as you will. I just like to share my knowledge with those who are willing to listen. And honestly, given these current pandemic times, I'm just looking to try to spread some positivity any way I can. And if I can do that while drinking some wine in the process and expressing that to you, then that's a bonus. So that all being said, hope you enjoy my channel. Well, now that we got all the introductions and pleasantries out the way, we can get here what we came to do, and that is to taste and review some wine. So the very first one I have for this first edition is a wine that I've had before. It is the Lindeman's Winery Gentleman's Collection Cabernet Sauvignon. Now, like I said, I have had this wine before. It is very good, to me at least, because I just like cabs. I'm definitely a cab drinker. So if you like cabs, I do recommend this wine. So I went ahead and I poured myself a little bit of a glass. A little bit about Lindeman's Winery. They are based out of South Australia. So you can find some pretty good wines from that region. This is a 2017. So not too bad of a year. Now, if you notice, you do kind of get this dark purple color in there, which means you're gonna have a lot of like dark fruits in there. So basically, the way you want to do this to really, get your flavor going, clear your nose out, clear the nasal cavities, swirl it up a little bit so you can get it really aired out and just give it a good sniff so you can really hit those flavor notes. The flavor notes you get from this wine, definitely some plum, get some plum, some blackberry for sure, and some cherry. Now I can't tell if it's like a black cherry or just a regular cherry, but you definitely get some hint of cherry in here. And what I also like about is I can smell some chocolate in here, and so those chocolate tannins really, really hit the nose in there, and it's real nice. You can also get some hint of vanilla as well. Because this is a drier wine, you're gonna get some oak in there. Now, the reason why I love this wine so much is because the oak is not gonna overpower it. So, because I myself do not like heavy oaky wines. I don't want to feel like I'm drinking a treat, you know what I'm saying? So this is like a really good blend of oak with the other flavors that are in here. Alcohol content of this wine is 13.9%, which is pretty standard for Cabernet. Typically with Cabernets, you're gonna look at in between 13.5 and 14.5% APV when it comes to your wine, when it comes to drinking a cab. Occasionally you'll get up there in the 15% or over, but then like you're really hitting heavy on the earthy tones when it gets more in that high alcohol content. So, want to give it that. Now we got our sniff in, want to give it that taste. Gotta let it linger a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Really let it hit the tongue, and yeah, you definitely taste that plum and that blackberry and that chocolate like right on the tongue. So this is a very, very good wine. Highly recommend it. If I can like just sum up this wine for me, this is kind of like, this is my I don't need no problems type of wine. That's what this wine does for me. This is my type of wine where you can sit down, just be serene, don't need no extraness. Somebody coming at you with some BS, be like, hey, yo, bro, calm down with all that. I'm good. That's what this wine does for me. So that's why I love that wine. Basically, as this show will continue, I will be obviously featuring all kinds of wines, reds, whites, everything across the spectrum. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and all the other ones are not going to be this long. Obviously, I had to just give you a little insight of what this channel would be. So if you were looking forward to any other wines that I'm going to try or would like to recommend, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment. And if you have any wines that you personally like and would like me to try or would like me to recommend to other people, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I will go hunt it down and I will go try it, and we can go through this journey together. I look forward to keep giving y'all tips and to keep tasting wine like a boss. Next time, good day, good wine.